What is a deck? Nothing but a miserable pile of staples! Have at ye! Imagine a format where you have no staples, because you can craft no cards, open no bundles, buy no structure decks. Imagine a challenge run where all you have is 80 random Yu-Gi-Oh cards and your own will to survive. Could you win even a single duel on the Master Duel ladder? If you can, you'll be rewarded with one additional pack to add to your collection, plus whatever legacy packs you pick up along the way. Use them wisely, because in a Masochist run, that's all you'll be getting, and every card counts. I'm Hardleg Joe, if you didn't know, and it's time for me to fulfill my destiny. Like Simo before me, I will take up Yu-Gi-Oh's most difficult challenge and try my best to reach the top of the Master Duel ladder under the most insane conditions possible. Grab a snack and lean back, cause it's gonna be a long and bumpy ride. Last time on Master Duel Masochist. Okay, there's the Crimson Dragon. What will they make, though? Maybe they don't know, chat. Maybe they just make Yugioh Math Mech Sigma. Maybe they make, Red Rising Dragon. Maybe they're not into Blaze. Never give up! Never surrender! Sometimes you win because you win, and sometimes you win because your opponent loses. All you gotta do is have patience and you will get into Gold 5. Hey, what's up everybody? It's new shirt Hardleg. Which means it's a new recording session, a new time to try to get up the ladder, and we're in Gold 5. Will we get to Platinum today? Probably not, but we're gonna try our darndest before the end of the month, although it may be a little bit difficult because we have a new deck. Like I said in a previous episode, I'm going to be switching up the decks every 2 streams. We did dragons for a while, that worked surprisingly well, but it's time for something new-ish, which I'm calling Earth Warrior Banisher. This is the 8th deck that we're playing on here, and some of it might look familiar, because it's basically revolving around a certain boss monster that we tried to make work before. True King Lithosagem, the Disaster, rips cards out of your opponent's extra deck if you can destroy 2 Earth monsters, which we have a lot more Earth monsters than we had before. And then, along with that, we also have the Abyss Dragon Sword Soul. If a card is banished, you can summon this, and then if there's a field spell, you can banish that and a card your opponent controls. These two are both really good, and having a Shatos kind of like works with both of these. You know, this puts a bunch of cards in the graveyard for a Shatos banishes it to get those out. And then every other card just kind of like works along with these 3. We're playing a couple new cards, the Melfies and the Tri-Brigades. Those help get us monsters into the graveyard, deck thin, and then banish cards so that we can get out some actual like big stuff. We've got a bunch of Earth Warriors, and then along with that, one of the field spells we're playing is Duel Academy, which says if you control a warrior or a beast, and you activate a trap card, target and destroy 1 card your opponent controls. So that's why we're playing like 10 trap cards. Maybe we'll want to put a couple more in, but we need to be playing so many warriors and so many monsters and everything to make that half of the deck work. And a lot of these trap cards are warrior specific. We're not pure warriors, but we have enough that I'm going to try doing these. We can always swap them out for more trap cards if need be. And there's a couple other little synergies here and there, but we'll see them as we go in, you know? A lot of this stuff is things you've seen before. No matter what, we still have 2 Mimicking. We still have 2 Sinful Spoils. We still have things like the Deep Grave to get cards. Oh, and Set Uppercut. We were playing this before to get like flip monsters. And obviously we could still use them to get Mimicking Maneater Bug. But we also got a whole bunch of these warriors that have like 2100 attack that we can special summon. And if they get destroyed by battle while we have Set Uppercut, we can summon Deus Ex Crawler from the deck face down. And this is a flip monster that is essentially skill drain. So, you know, these are the suite of boss monsters. Shatos, Lithosagem, the True Dragon Sword Soul, Deus Ex Crawler, and why not? We just kept the Flamberge Dragon because it's like the best card we have. We've got a variety of types, a variety of things. Not sure if this is better than the dragons, doesn't feel like it, but I guess we'll find out as we jump onto the ladder in gold. Oh wait, hold up. I forgot to put a whole bunch of stuff in the extra deck. We went ahead and filled that out real quick with a bunch of things that we can make and a couple things that we can't make and things that we can barely make. But we got some stuff in there, and then while I was filling that out, I was like, oh yeah, we got Crystal Wing. And we got some like special summon like level 4s or whatever. So if we get that and Plague Spreader, we could just make that. So I threw in Plague Spreader as well. I'm still counting this as 8.0 because we haven't actually played a duel with it yet, but there you go, it's slightly better. All right, first duel of the day, and we're going first, which is good because like a fourth of our deck is traps. And the other 3/4 isn't traps. So look out for that as well. Hey. Okay, so we got the Duel Academy, and we've got 2 things. So let's normal summon this without tribute. Behold, Orphis, welcome to the Duel Academy. Da-na-na, ba-na-na. And then we'll set 2. And now if we activate either of these, we get to pop a card. Granted, if we activate Divine Wrath, we have to discard the Mimicking Maneater bug. And I don't want to do that, but, you know, it's an option. All right, Black Whirlwind. Black Feather Whirlwind. Oh, snap. You know what? I think this is one of those cases, chat, where we want to give up the Mimicking. We will Divine Wrath this. Discard our Mimicking to negate the Sea Moon. And then because we activated a trap while we have a warrior, we can pop the Black Whirlwind. Bada bingo, bada bango. Black Wings, shut down. Yeah, that's right, end your turn. Can Sea Moon be summoned? It only has 1600. Yeah, let's save this. We could blow up something by targeting the Sea Moon. Battle phase, 2100. You're on a 4-turn clock. Activate the effect. You can send 1 Earth Warrior from your deck to the graveyard. Sure. I forgot it did this. What do we want to get out? Yeah, none of these have effects in the graveyard, but this is something we can't summon. Or we can summon now that we've got the... Okay, this is coming together. Maybe this deck is better than I gave it credit for. Huge combos right off the bat. There's synergy. Synergistic management solutions. Pot of Prosperity, that's banned now.
That's illegal.
What do you say? That seems kind of dangerous in a deck that wants to spam out of the extra deck, but I mean, I'm no gold Blackwing player. Show me what you got. Chinook, Maxi, Pants, Shamal, Black Whirlwind, Shamal, Pants. Okay. So if they control a Blackwing, they can special summon that. Yeah, so I think we'll just do this now. The Deep Grave. Target my Hayate. If you want to use Called By on that, you certainly can. I don't think it'll stop this effect from resolving. And also it will trigger the Abyss Dragon Sword Soul. And there we go! It's that easy! Just open all the combos that help your deck. All we had to do was get one of our like 5 warriors and the 1 field spell out of 40 and some traps. How often will we be able to do that? Hard to say, hard to leg, but it bodes well for the start. Let's get ourselves a pack, shall we? All right, we didn't get any legacy packs from that, so just 1 master pack. Glow in yellow. Got a little something. Let's see. We got Watson. That's for Thunder Monsters. We have Awakening of the Possessed Nefariouser. Nefariouser Archfiend. I didn't know Nefariouser was a word. Special summon this by sending 1 spellcaster and 1 earth monster to the graveyard. Special summon this from your deck. When this card is special summoned, you could special summon 1 from your graveyard, but negate its effects. If this card is on the field... Yeah, we might be able to get this. I'll have to look at what spellcasters we have. It is at least an earth monster. Got the Prank Kids Fusion. We've got Wizard Buster Destruction Sword. Those are just 4 words. Altergeist Failover. I'm not going to read an Altergeist card. Black Catastrophe. During your opponent's battle phase, if you control 2 or more face-down monsters, end the battle phase. Banish this, target 2 monsters on the field, including a prediction, change them to face up. And this might be good for the flip deck, but we're not playing that currently. Aromaseraphie Angelica, pretty nice, just a nice plan. Okay, what's our super rare? Ocean Dragon Lord Kairyushin. Well then. You know, it's interesting. I think on a previous episode I said we would look at the water deck, and I forgot to mention at the start, but we did look at all our water stuff, and the thing is, we didn't have a payoff for it. You know, we had a bunch of water extenders, we had a bunch of water adjacent cards, but we didn't really have anything we could end on that was like really powerful or that had a chance to win us a game. But this does. So, you know, we're sticking with the Earth Warrior stuff for now, but keep this in mind, you know? Eventually, our water deck has one hell of a payoff because we already have Pacifist, and Pacifist counts as Umi. Although it doesn't lower the levels, so we'd have to like summon this still. But yeah, that's very good. Holy shit. And we have a Sea Stealth card. Crazy. All right. Second duel of the day, second coin toss of the day. We did look at what we had in the extra deck as far as like, or not the deck, the deck builder. As far as what we had for like spellcasters and stuff. Nothing really all that good. This hand a bit weaker. Oh, you poor naive fool. I ain't special summoning. Set. And set. Your move! Oh. VW, how retro. This can only destroy face-up cards. And also sword tools. Oh, okay. Interesting. Hi there. What if you were dead? Do I want to become a worm? Sure, I'll be a worm. Would you still love me if I was a worm, chat? We just want to put as much damage on board as possible. Let's see, this is 2250 plus 1800 plus 1700. Quick maths. That's more than half their life points. Yeah, I think if they get started, we're screwed. We just gotta be aggressive. Be aggressive. Taking their Taya. Taya. Ooh. Well, you got me there, alright. I've already committed to special summoning something. Change to attack mode. Then we can save this. Go, Flame Swordsman! Battle, 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 battle. 1850, 1800, 2250. Let's just end like this. And be like, you gotta draw something. That's a hell of a draw, I tell you what. The real question is going to be, what can they build? Is it something that will be able to out... Because what they have to do, basically, is out Mimicking Maneater Bug, and also be able to survive Subversion. Oh, it's Mahjong. You can increase or decrease its level. Alright. Banish. Grab yourself a big guy. Purpley man. Discard the Moye. Or, I'm sorry. The long wand. This is a tuner. Oh boy. They got a lot of stuff going on. Chi Chow. Fuck. Fuck. No, they're getting their Taya back. I didn't want them to do that.
Bye-bye.
I knew I should have overlaid that shit. And now they've got Moye, and they haven't normal summoned yet. They can pep. Pep would be bad. Baron de Floor is almost as bad. My Maneater Bug! Alright, I don't appear to be dead. But I'm damn close. And now they're gonna have two banished so they can use this. Yep. After that first duel, I got a little cocky. Maybe I shouldn't have been. There's a chance we draw a Shatos? No, they can just negate it with this. Battle Guard Rage. Okay. Normal summon Orpheus. Damn it. I was really hoping they wouldn't waste this on this because it barely threatens them at all. And if I had other cards that, like, actually did something, they would have wasted their one pop on something that would have dealt, like, 500 damage. But unfortunately, gold players do not know. And yeah, I mean, I could try this, but they're just gonna negate it with bar on the floor. Alright. Bring the hype levels down a little bit. Deck is not as good as originally thought. Alright. Third duel in a row, third heads in a row, baby. The luck of the Irish is on our side, which is weird because I've never been to Ireland. I don't know what they want with me. This is a very elaborate mate base. Okay. Go, warrior, die, Geffer! They can manipulate dragons. Nobody knows his mysterious past. Now that I look at this closely, he looks a little worried. And also his eyes are kind of big, and his nose is very wide. It's very veiny. We're basically hoping that plus Battle Guard Howling gets us out of this. Chat, I don't think that Battle Guard Howling is going to get us out of this one. I think we may just have to surrender here on this one. What are you doing in Gold 5? Alright, 4th heads in a row. We've only won one of these duels so far, but, you know, maybe we'll get some of that good pulling luck back. Confidence wavering. All the bosses. Well, activating this triggers the Abyss Dragon Sword Soul. So I think we want to save it, actually. This is such an old card. These are 2 different effects. I think it banishes for an effect. We're gonna find out. I have to pick a monster though. For now, we're just gonna set Mimicking. And we've got Saranir if they're on a light or dark deck. Does it still trigger if it's face down? Good question. Ah, I see. Tearlament. Well, chat, I mean, might as well. Just get this out of rotation. Howdy. It's me, Big Arms Dragon. Super Poly. Well, that's one way to get what you want. Goodbye, Saranir. Madragon. They can fusion. Ah, I was like, what do they have? You can make with Ash. No, it's Dragos Tapelia. I don't think you can do this in the damage step. Yeah, I'll become a plant. Would you still love mimicking Maneater Bug if it was a plant? More like mimicking Plant Eater Bug. He became a vegetarian. I didn't even get to use a Shatos! Mimicking wins on its own! Who needs Tearlament, you know? Easy peasy. Alright, we did get some legacy packs from that last one, but only 3. I try to save up until we get at least 4 before we open them. For now, he's got a master pack. We got another Noble Knights Brothers. Technically a warrior, but not a very good one unless we get a bunch of other Noble Knights. A second Virgil! Just what I always wanted. We still don't have like a Burning Abyss card. Ra's Disciple, a card that only summons copies of itself, which it's new, so we don't have any other copies. Pendulum Ixie. I mean, make up your mind. Which is it? Target 2 cards in your Pendulum Zone, special summon both, negate their effects, then immediately Ixie summon. I mean, you know, eventually we're gonna make a Pendulum slop deck. That might go in there. Perform Appel, Bot Eyes Lizard. Is that what they call it these days? Once per turn during your main phase, if this was normal or special summon, send an Odd Eyes from your deck to your graveyard. This card's name becomes that name. Alright. Dimensional Fissure. I mean, that's a good way to... It's another Floodgate. We've got more Floodgates, chat. Stovey Torby. Hey, good if we ever get more Labyrinth stuff. And another Pendulum that works with counter traps. We have counter traps. I like those. So, good stuff, just nothing that'll be good immediately. And our head streak continues, you know? There's that famous video of the guy being like, no head, and he throws his phone at the ground. That's because I'm getting all the heads. Metal, don't include that, please. Just start right here. Start right here and pretend nothing before this happened. Speaking of nothing ever happening, Future Visions! And then we'll set. Set cards don't get banished. Alright, Gatton Soplin. Is that like a word? Satin Goblin? What's a Goblin? Is that like a goblin version of Janis Joplin? Perhaps? Who can say? Birds! Black Wings again. But this time, we have nothing to stop them. They are going to pop off like crazy, and we can only hope that they're susceptible to being eaten by a mimicking bug. Birds need their normal? Good point. If they normal summon anything, it just immediately gets banished, so I at least have a turn, and they seem to realize that. The question is, chat, I don't think we use this here. Yeah, fuck it. We're using it now. Pop, pop. So I've risked all and lost then. Should have waited until the damage step. I was a fool to try. Goodbye. That's fine. I'm still not destroyed by battle. What are the chances they could put on 8,450 points of damage? Adios, Sundry. Pants. And now they can special summon for the rest of the turn. No, 8,500. Come on. That's rude. You're rude. Yep, I guess I should have waited. Never flip up the man-eater bug if you don't have to, chat. All right, what is this, our 6th head in a row? We're going crazy with the luck. I should have gone to Vegas. Now I can say hi to Simo, ask him how his Masochist series is doing. Well, we finally got Lithosagem, and nothing to draw with it. Future Visions, Bottomless Trap Hole. What do you got, Ace? I've heard that you're the place with the helpful hardware, folks. Is that true? I don't know why I'm waiting for a response as if something's gonna be there. Uh-oh, they got the one of the Naturia tree. Fuck! My bottomless trap hole will be of little use here. Okay, now summon something that has more than 1,500 attack. Surely they're high attack. No, 14! Oh boy. No, he's SETI. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a problem because the King's Sarcophagus, Horus can't be destroyed by card effects that do not target them, and Bottomless Trap Hole destroys and banishes. So I cannot stop their Horus cards, and they can just bring them back every turn. So I think we're gonna have to call it here, unfortunately. Like, even if they synchro and we manage to bottomless it and then we hit something else, they can just bring all the Horus cards back. Like, we just hard lose to Horus because we have no spell trap removal. Wow, we've won every coin toss today. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was our 7th coin toss. 7 heads in a row. I'll have another heads, waiter. All we have is Mischief of the Gnomes. It's the Mischief of the Gnomes. Fuck it. Orphis. This is one of the experimental trap cards that we're playing. Against some decks, this says skip your opponent's turn, but depends. Tearlament's Rhino Heart is not one of them. I am honestly surprised. I'm at this very weird point where, you know, last time we were in Silver, and we pretty much in the course of one stream ran all the way through Silver, and at this rate, it's looking like we could play in Gold the entire night and never make it out of Gold 5. The difference between them is like, you know, in Silver, you're playing like a Blue Eyes deck that's not even competently put together, and here you're playing... Alright, well, I guess it is Evil Eye Tearlament. Never mind, I stand corrected. They did already normal summon. Maybe I stand a chance after all? They're just playing Kick Kalos because it's a 2300 beater, chat. Or they're linking it off? Why did you send your 2 cards off to make a weaker card? Okay. Cool story, bro. Soranir helps significantly. I think we just run out Greffer? Behold, Big Arms Man. Yes, I will use the effect. Send Pashul. Look, now I'm starting to question everything. You know, I ran away from that Math Mech game earlier because they activated Circular, but who knows? Maybe they were activating Circular so they could make, like, a Gem Knight Pearl and pass. Okay, so you're summoning this and... Oh, I guess they have 2 Tearlaments cards in the graveyard. I thought they were getting rid of their only copy of Kick Kalos. Those do not help you here, Batman. That does. I don't have any spell trap removal. Maybe I should play more spell trap removal. Wait, they didn't grab the Eye of Selene. Do you not play the Eye of Selene in your Evil Eye deck? Did you just activate the counter trap on your own spell? I mean, yeah, we're gonna Soranir that. You know, at the top of this, I asked, how are you in gold? And I was questioning that because I was like, if you're playing tier limit, you should be much higher. Now I'm asking that same question, but in the opposite direction. How did you get to gold playing like this? I can't target Evil Eye spell traps this turn. Okay. I don't intend to. You had the Eye of Selene the whole time? Why didn't you activate it earlier? That sound effect is gonna get a lot of use this time. And now I just lose. I can't out this guy with the Eye of Selene. He's untargetable. Oh yeah, I lose the... Destroy one card you control. Goodbye. I see the synergy finally. Well, chat, they might kill themselves. I think we just go to defense. We've got Veil. They might just burn themselves out. They got Zerziel. It was not link summoned with a monster that has 2600 or more. They don't appear to have access to the Evil Eye of Selene anymore. Yeah, it's in the graveyard. I think there's a way to get it back. Alright, they've got it back. Selene goes on the big guy. Not my Mischief of the Gnomes! Wait, this has a graveyard effect. Reduce the levels of all monsters in each player's hand by 1. So I could normal summon this if I wanted to. I'll send all 3 of these off for, like, something else. For a second, I thought they almost did. IP Masquerena. Okay. Chat, I am very confused. They had more than 800 damage. Why would you only want... And you're not even attacking with it. Melfi Puppy. Okay, and they can only destroy special summoned monsters. So now they have to negate a card. They've negated their own Masquerena. Okay. Yeah, let's just do some more damage. You know, the faster we can get them there, the better. Oh, they're using it here. Okay. I guess we summon Melfi Puppy. Why not? It's a pity the Melfies can't go back when they're targeted. Uh-oh. They getting big. Promethean Princess. Do you have any fire monsters? No. Attack with the big guy first. Thank you. 56. Activate Battle and Boxer Veil. Defense. My life points came. Oh. Oh fuck, they can attack again. I think I'm dead, chat. Gold sarcophagus. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna use up their life points before the end of the duel. They're getting awfully close. Maybe they'll destroy this.
Huh?
Oh. I didn't think they would. We're on the road to nowhere. Unfortunately, I don't think there's anything we can banish that actually does anything when it's banished, right? I mean, if somehow we survive, I guess this would be good. Yeah, unfortunately, they're going to do, even if they just keep activating everything and they do another 1,000 to themselves, they'll still have 100 left. They're so close, chat.
Huh?
Archfiend's Staff. Okay. Damn it. No, come on, be cool. You can send a Tri-Brigade from your deck to the graveyard. Does that do anything? No, it just sends Karis. Damn it. Well, that was surprisingly compelling, but unfortunately, we do lose here.
Huh?
A sad state of affairs. Okay, finally, we lose a coin toss. Our luck had to run out eventually. They won through no fault of their own. Yeah, that's one way to put it. This is an interesting hand. We're up against the Joker, so, you know, society. I'm gonna get what I deserve, I think. Ah, it's Red Eyes. Yep, we'll just fast forward through the combo medal. We'll see what they get. Dispater. Alright. We got an Archfiend, and we got a Dissipator. I've got Die Geffer. We're gonna Subversion. Target this. They are going to negate. Backrooms avoided. Anyway, it's only once per turn. No, I'm an idiot. I'm a fool. How did this happen to me? I made my mistakes. I thought I was like, it's a spell. I could just activate another one. It'll be fine. We did not win like I thought, chat. Now I have to find some other way to bait this out. Yes, activate Melty Puppy. Yeah, true. That does mean we live. Fuck. Fortunately, they didn't read it, Red Dragon Archfiend either. Hashul defends. Okay. Sure, buddy. And they're not attacking with Red Dragon Archfiend. Even though it's one that destroy all defense position monsters. Okay, let's try this. Go Launcher Commander. Let's special summon this because we control level 2. Then we'll activate this. I didn't know this tributed for cost. Negate its effects until the end of the turn. Okay. You can't negate it being a tuner, though. So that's destroyed. Oh, but they have the thing. Oh, but they used it now. So now we can Subversion and move this into the back room. Hashul lives. As long as they don't read their own Red Dragon Archfiend, I think we'll be safe, chat. Oh, fuck. That activates. No! Well, I stand corrected. Alright, we've been on a bit of a losing streak with this deck. I think the very first duel we did this stream showed that they have potential, but since then we haven't met it. We've been bricking a lot on just like getting useless monsters, things like Warrior Die Geffer, so I took that out. I took out that like level 6 that special summons it, because we don't have a level 8 synchro we can even make with it, and the chances that we're gonna actually make like a level 6 Ixie are very low. And instead I just put in a couple more traps, gave us hopefully some more survivability. We're still on more monsters than spell traps, so I think we should be good. Let's see if this does it. This is version 8.1 going back in. Alright, we got Duel Academy, we got the Deep Grave, we got something, we don't have any way to banish stuff, and we've got a free level 4 and a tuner, so we can make one of our level 6s, like the Dolphin, or Gaia Knight, the Force of Earth. Okay. Solemn Scolding is a pretty good one. So we're gonna special summon this. We're gonna normal summon Pashul, and then we're gonna make Gaia Knight, because it has the most attack. In the extra monster zone, because I fear no one. I'm getting closer. And then we'll just go to battle, we'll just attack. Plus, it's a warrior, chat. It's a warrior, so it benefits from the, Oh, that was easier than I thought. They just surrendered to Gaia Knight. I was like, this is great. We can set up the Duel Academy, we can set the Deep Grave, we'll summon back Pashul to set up for the Crystal Wing play, and then when we do, we'll be able to pop a card. People in chat are asking, what were they even running? I guess we can go check real quick. Oh, I guess it was a bot? I think this is a bot. Either that or someone was just like, I like the way this monster looks. It has big number. Hard to say, hard to leg. Alright, we finally managed to collect 5 whole legacy packs, so let's flip them up real quick. Ha! Hey, Kachi Kochi Dragon. This is not like great by any means, but it is a generic rank 4. You get one of these in like the starter decks and we haven't been able to use it because of that. But now that we have one that we've pulled out of the legacy packs, that gives us like just a little bit more we can do. We'll put this in the deck we're playing. Okay, next up we got Dark Ruler Hades. Can't be special summoned, negate the effects of monsters destroyed by battle with fiends. Probably not playing that. Card of Sanctity is very funny, but also not worth playing. Magic Planter, potentially good for the trap-based deck. We are slowly gathering some of those. Not enough to make a deck yet, but maybe someday. Curse of the Shadow Prison, which is the Shadal field spell. Did you know Shadal's at a field spell? It's not good. Spear Cretin. Spear Cretin's pretty neat. Gives you like a free monster back, summons face down. We'll probably play this when we go back to the Flip Fusion deck because it's just another flip monster. The neat thing about this is that if it's sent from the field to the graveyard after being flipped face up, each player targets a monster in their graveyard and special summons it face up attack or face down defense, so you can reuse your flip monsters, get something like Deus Ex Crawler back on the field. Iron Chain Snake. Iron Chain's like one of the worst archetypes in the game. Mermaid Archer. More waters for the water deck, but I don't think this does anything. Target level 3 or lower you control. Equip this to that card. It gains 800 attack. Yeah. Bring of Rebirth. Now that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Creature life points by 500 every time a monster returns from the field to the hand. I played this in like the very first deck I ever made that was like a spirit deck. Gaining 500 every turn. Nitro Unit. Equip to a monster on your opponent's side of the field. When the equipped monster is destroyed by battle, inflict damage equal to its attack. There are better ways to do that. Alright, so nothing great, but we did get a cool extra deck monster, and maybe this will be useful in the future. Let's see what our master pack holds. Alright, it's been a long, hard-fought battle. Can we get something this time? We've got a shiny. Love to get like a Pankratops, Fenrir, something like that. Ooh, it's a UR. Alright, let's see. Fossil Machine Skull Buggy. Still don't have Fossil Fusion. Maybe that's what this is. Who knows? And a Graph, Melonbrank of the Burning Abyss. So we do officially have a Burning Abyss now. Now we just need 30 more of them, and we can use Dante to actually, or not Dante, Virgil to actually do something. Magic Key Beast. Anasyllabalos. We do have the Magic Key normal monster, but none of the other stuff we need for that. Sea Lord's Amulet. Send this to the graveyard during your opponent's third end phase. Water monsters cannot be destroyed by card effects. Alright. Speedroid Block and Roll. We already had one of those. Carbon Geddon. If this battles a fire monster, gains 1,000. Banish this special summon from your hand or deck a level 7 or lower dragon normal monster. So this is really good for the dragon deck. I'm sure there's something we can do with this. If nothing else, we can just use it to get out like a Wattail dragon from the deck. It's deck thinning. Metal Foes Combination. All right. And what is our UR? Can we get something good? Show me the UR! Gustav Max. Unfortunately, rank 10s are probably the most difficult level to make other than 9s. You're not going to be able to do that generically, but if we do get level 10s, we have a payoff for it. Nothing good here. I think we're going to add the extra deck, and then we'll check back. Yeah, all we did is add in the Kachi Kochi, and we removed the first of the dragons, which we couldn't even summon. That was just there to fill up space. Deck 8.2, going back into gold 5.